So you don't go home. You go to New York, and you get hooked up with what was his name? Johnny Rotten? No, not Johnny Rotten. It could have been Johnny Rotten.
Slim. Yeah.
Johnny Slim.
Yeah.
Johnny Slim.
Yeah.
And this is a guy. See, I would have thought. I don't know what I would have thought, but I guess by the way you wrote about it, he didn't seem like he was entirely like some stupid street hood. It seemed like he had a little bit of finesse. Am I right?
Yeah, that's what got me. Yeah. He wanted to be a lawyer, and he had ambitions, he said.
Well, you said he was a very good looking guy, so he really lured you in on a number of different levels.
Yeah. And he wasn't pushy. Like you hear some pimps are pushy. He was like tolerant of me being so naive sexually and stuff like that. So, but ultimately, I was going to be in the life, as they call it, the life, and little by little, I started at a dance hall, Tango Palace, with a bunch of people who we used to call them transvestites, but drag queens, and
she's.
Yeah,
that's old.
That's what a cop said to me once. When I was moving into an apartment in Hell's Kitchen, I met a cop on the street, and I was going, so what's this neighborhood like? And he said, this stuck in my mind. Funny how some things just stick in your mind, even though I have a terrible memory. Oh yeah, you got your she-he's here, and you got this stuff. Oh, okay. So you worked with she-he's.
Yes,
so the
I
client.
Did.
So did that cut into your business? I mean, or not cut into it, but I mean, if the place must have had a reputation for that, and so did that. So that mean like there were slim pickings for you if they were coming and they wanted the she's and
there. At first, I was wondering, what the hell is this? They're choosing Cher or Diana Ross over me, a real 18-year-old nubile woman with real breasts, and I'm like that. But then I figured it out. Oh, it's their preference. Like they prefer to be with transgendered, women. So
it wasn't because they were going to show you how to sashay better than you
could. Well, so they did. I learned a lot from them, and they were great. They're like, no one can fuck with you because we may look like women, but we're still strong like men.
Yeah, but who was the clientele? I mean, as I recall, you were hired right away. So if it's a venue full of she-he's, who was the clientele that would come for you?
It was on Times Square, Jeff. It was a mishmash of foreigners and whoever walked in the door curious about this, And I told you the Japanese guy who we sat at the table and interlaced our toes like this, then he turned his head and he told me to keep the bone of my nose parallel to his. And he'd go, I talk toe talk. Do you talk toe talk? And it was just like the most bizarre fetish and really precise. No. Turn your head. No, say it just like me. I talk toe talk. It was just strange as anything.
Wow.
But yeah.
Have you, I was doing this strictly as a research project. I saw some Japanese porn online. One thing about Japanese porn that I saw was that they would kind of blur, like they would show the most hardcore sex that you can imagine, but they would kind of blur the genital area. But they wouldn't blur it so much that you couldn't see it. So they're just like, they're just making the video bad. That's all they're doing. It's like, it's the craziest thing.
Legal ramifications or something like that, right?
I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember a talk show, some Japanese talk show where like you had to identify someone from their penis. There was this wall of bodies with just I don't know, and it might be your brother or something.
What, this was a Japanese TV show? Is that what you said?
Talk show, some game show kind of thing.
Right.
Game show, but porno. Yeah.